Hello, and we are back for qualifying 4. I made a big mess and my button didn't press for that last round, so luckily Ratek isn't as big of an idiot as what I am, and he got his saved, so we should have a video out for that one. But yeah, mine's lost in cyberspace somewhere, and yeah, so we got qualifying 4 now. Race 1, we got Kento, Berries, and Ali. There they are on the front there. And they're off. Very good launches from Ali there. He's quick off that line. Trying to go up the inside of Kento there, but Kento... Ooh! Punts Kento on his roof. I think that's his race over. No, he comes back on the... No, he's stuck on the wall. He's giving it a full sender. He's trying to get off that wall, so we'll look back there later and see if he manages to get off there. But not great start there for Kento.
I can hear him.
He's back on, so Kento never give it. Ali waiting for him, so Ali feeling bad about that and letting him through. So good sportsmanship shown there, but they're both going to suffer time-wise on this one, I would imagine. It's going to be very tough for Kento as well, because his car will be so damaged now without any of that aero on his car and no bumper. I'm sure the steering will be a bit bust as well. Ooh, so Ali follows him in. Ali wants some matching damage by the looks of it. He goes into that same wall.
Some oil on the track there, I'd say.
I think someone swapped the signs around. They said turn right instead of turn left. So this is helping Berries, because he's got no pressure now. He just gets to race his own race here, put in his fast laps, and pretty much no pressure from behind, no pressure in front. The only time this is going to affect him is if he catches up to the back of them and has to lap them. But it doesn't happen very often in rallycross because the tracks aren't that big.
Kento back in front of Ali.
Now, Kento's struggling there, we can see, but he's still giving it a full send, so he's still going for it. And that's the attitude we like to see. Never give up. And you never know. Someone could do worse than you in a later race in the qualifying. So there's always a chance. So let's see. Berry's now coming to that final section. He's going to come over the jump now. And he finishes in first place. No problem there from Berry's. Just taking the win. It almost looks to me like Ali is actually just hanging back. He isn't even trying to overtake Kento by the looks of it. I think he's just allowing Kento the position.
That's fair sportsmanship from him, and if that's totally on his own.
Yeah, there is nothing forcing him to do so. That is Ali just feeling guilty about. I mean, he wouldn't have intentionally rammed Kento off, but it's rallycross, you know. A little mistake here, a little mistake there. When you're accelerating quicker than an F1 car in a hatchback like this, and there's smoke everywhere and you're sideways, it's not exactly the easiest situations you find yourself in sometimes.
You could see that they were having a close battle, weren't they, at the start, and I can see he's already apologising to each other on Discord.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not going to turn into a big fight or anything. It's a honest mistake, and he's more than made up for it, I guess, by allowing him at least one position. Okay, so I've just screenshot my stuff and saved, and hopefully everyone else did, because we are now moving on to race 2 of qualifying 4. I'm in this one. I never made it into a race 3 because I'm too slow.
tough, tough in the wet last time.
So I got Matsutsi, Mark, and Bailey. So it's pretty much the same race as what I raced before. It's basically that same race.
Yeah, I think overall Q3 and Q4 are pretty much the same heats.
Okay, we just got PT in now, and I just got to get in my car because otherwise. Oh, we got to remove Kento. I wondered why there was so many cars here. Okay, that looks right. Yeah, we got Matsutsi there in that slightly different livery to what he usually uses. We mentioned earlier what that was for, so if you want to hear about that, you can go back to the first Hell video, wherever that appears, whenever it appears. But we should have a live stream up and running for the final if PSN sorts out their issues. It's always better for the live stream, makes everything a bit easier and keeps the guys busy with something at least. Okay, let's go into this race.
Best of luck, Kyle.
Thank you, and good luck to everybody.
Right, so yeah, a rerun of the DS mini battle here. Remember last time, I think Matsutsi took the win, and I think Kyle was second. So Kyle can just get onto the back of Matsutsi or get in front of him. We'll see the starting position. That's always key. See some of the guys coming off extremely strong from the start. So yeah, Kyle and Mark. So it's a different line for the front row. Mark and K9 and Matsutsi and BT on the back row. I remember to do the cameras this time. So, engines are revving. We're on the way any second. Lights are out. I think Mark getting a good strong start from the inside. That's allowing Mark to go normal. It's a rerun of the race before with the two DSs going standard lap, the two minis going Joker lap, but I think it was Mark going out wide, Kyle moving around the outside of. That's allowing Lucy to have a bit of a clear trip at the moment. Kyle in second with BT not too far off the way off the back of him. Mark has dropped a little bit of him already, talking about 7 seconds behind. Didn't actually look that far on track. So K9, standing lap, and just coming up Matthews. He stayed out, so he's trying to bang into fast laps where he's got that clean air in front of him. See BT, I think he's doing well. He's keeping it under control. Towards the end of the race last time, he had a little bit of contact and with a wall or something. Just runs the back wheel onto the gravel that can over rotate the car sometimes, but all under control from him. Matsutsi, you can see it's just a little bit wide coming out of that one corner. He's a little bit wide now. I think Kyle is catching up onto the back of him there, and Matsutsi's still yet to Joker. But I think as it stands at the moment, if that time scale acts like that, I'd say, Matsutsi clips the inside of the barrier. I think Kyle over-rotated the car just to make sure he was going to avoid him. Kyle long position, and Matsutsi has to go for his Joker. You can see Matsutsi going off his Joker. Come Susie. And Matthew's why I just avoiding contact, or was that worse? I think there. With Mark Kane over, take his face.
So it appears Mark just left the party. I heard on my side he was having issues with his mic or his internet or something, so sure he will get back to us soon once he's realized he's not in the party anymore. Just screenshotting everything because I don't know if Mark is actually in this lobby. Hoping he's going to join us, hoping it's not more of these PSN issues. We'll see now as we return to the lobby. So Mark has actually disconnected from the session, so that is not a good thing. Let's see if we can get him back in here. So he is back in the lobby now. We'll just see if he gets back into the party chat. Yes, he's talking away there, talking. Might not realize he's out of the party yet. So we're just waiting on him and the final participants, because Mark is racing this one. Oh, there you're back. I heard you just before I finished the race. You were breaking up there, so I thought there might be a disconnection coming.
Yeah, free. Just getting. So that stream, I guess, would not.
It will save because it's not a stream. Right. So as long as you haven't pressed the share button, it should save.
Nope.
We might have to do a little bit of editing after this just to like get your menus and stuff if you don't want people seeing all your menu.
And language.
Yeah, language. Yeah. So there is a way to do it, and I will go over it with you at the end there, and we will get it back down to a proper like you never disconnected.
Yeah, I didn't manage to take a picture of the results. Kicked me before that.
Okay, cool. I also did, I think, I hope. I don't know if they're readable. Anywho, so we've got Jacques, Dusty, Mark, and Kenny. So I gotta go there, you gotta go there, you gotta change your car livery. And yeah, you were gone off so long we kicked you out the team already.
Yeah, re-sticking my car there.
Yeah. So Dusty, Jacques, and Kenny. So this is the final race of qualifying 4.
Cool.
So good luck, and you better win. No, but just race a good race. If you get behind one of these fast guys like Dusty, maybe try follow his lines, see what he does. You might learn something for the finals.
I have trouble following my own lines.
Anyways, good luck.
Cheers on.
So loading into this last race of the evening. I don't know what time it's going to be when it comes through to you guys. Maybe it'll be morning if you watch it, or it won't be. Nobody knows. 4 drivers in this race so far. So 4 of the fastest. So let's see how it goes. Can Dusty do it again and win? He looks unstoppable at the moment. And he's on the pole there, so great position start there for Dusty. He has exactly the position he wants going into this race. Ratek there on the front in second place. It's probably going to force him to take Joker again, unless he gets a good enough launch to get ahead of those guys. Everyone getting pretty good launches though tonight, so we'll see. And they're off. Very good launch from Jacques, who's just tapping the back of Ratek there. So Jacques and Ratek go Joker lap. Kenny and Dusty out front, staying in the standard lap. Ooh, Ratek spinning into the inside of that barrier wall there, and he's going to have some serious damage to work with. Spinning out there again. So that's not how he wanted his last race to go. Dusty here just pulling a bit of a gap on everybody once again. Can anybody answer back to these fast lap times that he's setting? Doesn't look like anyone can stop him. Kenny doing well, just sticking as close as he can behind Dusty there. Jacques doing his best to catch the 2 cars up front. Jacques having taken that Joker already, so he is looking to get up on the back of Kenny, because that'll mean that he will probably beat Kenny out of the Joker lap. Kenny sticking him to the standard lap, so these 2 front guys are going to take that. Ooh, Kenny making a big mess, running it wide. This allows Jacques now to come up the inside, so Jacques still behind, but like right on his tail now. So he's definitely going to get Kenny when Kenny goes Joker now. There's no doubt about it, unless they get taken out while they're busy fighting. So Kenny having to take that Joker lap now. He's still out ahead of Ratek though, who suffered huge damage on that first lap. So as it stands here, Dusty is going to take the win. He's got a big enough lead there for first place. Jacques in second, and Kenny with that little mistake costing him second, moving him down to a solid third. Dusty goes over the line. First place for Dusty. Jacques goes over the line in second. Kenny in third. And Ratek just finishing in fourth because of that damage. So that is the last race of tonight's Hell qualifying. We will be back again on, well, this is a Monday. For those of you that were wondering, it would be our normal live stream time on a Monday, but big issues with our streams, so we're not quite sure when these videos are going to get posted up on YouTube, but when they eventually do, this was Monday, and the finals will be on Wednesday, so we're hoping that our stream will be up again by Wednesday, and then you can see the finals live for yourself. So I just need to take a picture of that final thing. Oh, my camera's messed up. Technology is just failing everywhere tonight.
It's it's not been a good night for technology. It'll never catch on. Bring back a typewriter.
It was definitely, I blame that 24-hour race. They used up all the technology.
Yeah.
and now none of us get to use it. Alright, so that is it for tonight. Thank you for joining us, everybody, and hopefully, like I said, the live streams will be back. It's much harder to do it this way. I've been struggling. But yeah, let's see how it goes. We should see you back on Wednesday night for the finals. Everybody would have made it because we only had 11 entries for this round. There's a lot of guys that have actually been missing that we've been missing them a lot. Artem disappeared. Haven't heard from him for a while, and with this pandemic going on, I hope everybody's okay. We haven't heard from Artem. Comaneci's been very quiet since the GT3 races we did. And
Marius, he was a strong contender at this time.
Marius didn't race last time, didn't hear from him this time, so hope he's okay. And who else is... I know JPH registered at the very beginning, but he hasn't registered for a race yet.
Matt Morris,
Matt Morris, he raced like one or two of the races at the start, but also vanished. And yeah, we got, if everybody showed up, it would be quite a big grid, but just a few guys. Obviously times are a bit different now with all this corona going on, and like I said, just hopefully everyone is okay. But we should see you guys back on Wednesday. Thank you for watching, and good night.
Good night.
Day, if this gets posted during the day.